Okay, so you're gonna love this. We're testing equipment. And you know, a lot of people just love this when we do weird ass stuff. As you can see, there's an ugly ass bale behind us. I have that job in New York that I have to go do, and my Crone baler is not ready to go, but the job in New York is. So I just want to test this Hesston 4910 out on corn fodder before I run up there with it and then have all kinds of nightmarish problems. I'm pretty sure that this is what we're going to be running up there. We did have an issue with knotters. As you can see, there's a bunch of crap under there. Oh my God. It's about ready to make a knot. If you guys don't know, this is how the knotter systems work on these things. It's just a star wheel on top. And when it gets to the right proper bale length, you know, for guys that don't run equipment like this, gets to the proper length, you'll watch it trip, and I'll show you until it's almost ready to go. And that trips. And it looks like we've got a system going. He's rebaling. We have to rebale it because of all the issues that we had. But it looks like she's gonna go anyway. Yes, we're nodding. Didn't have room in the building for this machine. It's kind of sucky, but it is what it is. And so it was housed outside, obviously. And you know, you get when you house something outside, and it's always been housed outside. If I'm correct with the, I might have an issue there. I don't think so though. No, it's good. It's always been housed outside. The guy that owned it before me, yeah, it seems to be. The guy that owned it before me, he housed it outside. Was it a good thing? No. Was it what we had to do or what they had to do? Yeah. Because you don't have the room in the building, you put the oldest piece of shit out in the field now. It's working. We did spend a lot of time on this machine over the last, you know, last couple of years, getting her where it needed to be, and this is perfect for baling corn fodder because I don't care about it. You know, it's one of those things. The machine I make my living with is the Crones. The spare is this Hesston. It's a cheap piece of iron. I paid, what, $7,000 for it, I think. I would have to sell it for somewhere around 15 because of all the work that we've done to it. But for the most part, it's not for sale. We're just going to keep on using it. And using and abusing. The fodder is really thin here because we've already made it once. It's been chewed up once already. And I'm hoping to get the rest of this shitty bale off the back of this thing like that. And then he can rebale it. When he rebales it, then it'll just recycle its ass out through there without dropping off. It's gonna have to do it a couple of times, obviously. But I just want the baler to be working properly before we go ahead and say, hey, yeah, we're coming up to New York with a 4x4, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna ask them tonight if that's acceptable. If it is, then that's what we're gonna do. This baler will bale it nice. I mean, I know a lot of guys that ran a lot of fodder through a 4x4 Hesston. One-ton, or Hesston one-ton they call them, I guess. Let's see, it's gonna go. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of me yakking and yamming. And hopefully Timothy can keep right on going with it without knocking me off. The other good thing is we got the old tail out of it, right? Can't teach a Sasquatch to work. So you're gonna punch me and I'll fall on the ground and not get up? That's what people say. These days that boy's gonna punch you and knock you out. You ain't getting up. I'd like to see that, actually. Go ahead, punch me, Tim. See what happens. Poor soul. The struggles of the Sasquatch.
Like that, watch too much CNN and haven't gotten.
Oh, I haven't gotten laid in a lifetime. I've got kids. Well, probably not yours. Anyway, that's terrible, isn't it?
You're terrible.
I am the worst. These Gen X's, you know, it's just Gen X genes. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, okay, so what are we doing here? We have to take this apart. This is an asshole. Right, so this is the famed VFS. And the famed VFS has a little bit of a wonky issue here. So go ahead and move that thing a little bit so I can demonstrate downward or upward. That's it. See that? There's a big old bearing in there. It's an elliptical eye. I think we have it. It should be the same elliptical eye that goes in the needle yoke bar. Should be the same one. I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, there's an eye down. It's on the back side of this thing. Down there. Somewhere.
Which one? An elliptical? Oh, no, not that. That's your stuffer sensor. An elliptical bushing for in this rod or in that shaft. I think I've got one, and it's worn. I think it's worn on both sides, which is causing that to have a, you know, when that thing when that thing goes into the neutral position, that it's not derailing, it should not be allowed to slap around. You can see it's hitting there. So everything else is turning, and when that stops in this resting position, it's causing that to torque that inside rail. What do we got going on over here? You say there's a tooth that's bad. Is the splines bad in the tooth, or is it the...
Yeah. Spot is really rusty.
This is... It's been heated. Oh. Has this been heated? What's going on here? That looks like it's gotten hot. I don't know. No, I guess that's not heat. But how about that shaft? Is that shaft fucked up?
Well, we have this one sitting right now.
That has had a lot of Loctite in it.
Has it?
These splines are history. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I gotta buy a whole new stuffer shaft. Maybe we'll just, I'll just buy a new one. I think it'd probably be the smartest situation to buy a new one. What the hell? What's it gonna cost, you know? A couple $1,000s, or we're down for a week waiting for one. I can't be down for a week waiting for one. It's kind of stupid. Dumb to even think about it.
Or run all the way up to Pennsylvania from North Carolina and drive all the way back down on the same day.
Curse and swear all the way. Done that already. Yep. Sleigh ride. Yeah, alright, well that's what we'll do. Anyway. I guess, and the other thing is this stupid thing here. Let's see if I think I got some of those elliptical things. I don't know if I bought 4 of those, whether I bought only 2. You go over here, this gigantic chrome parts thing. Okay. There's a box of goodies. And let's see, is that an elliptical eye? No. I know what that is. I bet this is a connector. Little black Betty in there. You know what that is. Spherical ball. Yep, we got them. I'd say that's our guy. We've got them. There's 2 of them here.
You know how bad it is?
Oh yeah. That's as loose as a goose. Now I just got to make sure that this spherical ball, they use, Corona's really pretty good about this. Number 60. Go to, or number 30. Oh, come on, fingers. See, there's all those giblets there. Huh. 30. Oh, still the wrong page. Let's say 61. No. It's number 30. Number 30, which is going to be radial ball 934 776. No, it's different. 9347760. Yeah, that's different. And that's number 61. Let's check out 61, because it might be the wrong one. 61, which is, they're different yet. Radial joint bearing.
21, the same groove ball bearing that we have for the Packer forks.
21. Looks like it. Tim, what's that part number for that? Well, that's for the other baler. This is for these. Probably is, but not 21.
Yeah, 21.
21 is for that gizmo that we're going to take off of there. That holds these. We don't need to change those, do you think? I don't think we need to change those.
Oh, I thought you were talking about replacing those bottom ones.
Oh, I don't know. 21. Let's see what 21 is. Nope. Different. 26320. 3260. Where is this? Yeah, no, they're different. And 21 would be, that's 21, but the one that we were thinking about it, which is number 4. No, that's different yet. Anyways, no, they're different. Interesting. Be a whole nother parts list, probably another couple $1,000s worth of giblets. Anyway, yeah. Well, there's no sense tearing them off until we get them listed. Oh, here's those bolts. You know, for the who's them or what's it?
The ones I went and got?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like them? Look.
They might be. I don't know. Yeah, they're the right line.
Yeah, it should be.
M12s? M12s on the back?
Should be M12, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 12 by something.
175. Yep, that's them. Anyway. Okay, well, I'll have to get a parts list here together. Shit on the shingle. Yeah, where are those scraper blades for that? The old scraper blades, because I think these look different. The old scraper blades were not green.
Yeah, they
Were they? Yeah, they are different.
got an ear. This one's got an ear to them.
Yeah. They needed to cut weight. Oh, we don't need to waste that metal. Yeah, we don't need to waste that metal. Now it's starting to act like a goddamn Agco product. Ah, lasts too long. Let's cut that out of there. Make more parts. Anyway, all right, so that's that. The VFS, I don't know whether we should tear that whole fucking shaft out. Excuse the French, but that shaft out of there or not. I'm still not convinced that this is the hub we're looking at. But it has to be.
Well, that's the inner hub.
The inner hub.
Yeah, that's the one that I can see from the inside.
Yeah, that. I don't know that these are bad. These are sealed bearings. They're number 32, which are going to be, could be the same as these.
No,
They're not a sealed bearing. 26320, which is number 32. 2330. No, they're different too.
No, those that up way good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. How about the rails and stuff in there? Do they look okay? 50-some thousand bales.
They're starting to they're hitting the washers. You can see where they just started to hit the washers. I don't know how much.
I'll have to climb in there and look.
Oh, and we did find. I found shims for the rails, for the rollers, for the plunger, crown shims.
For the rollers for the plunger.
The rails that we replaced while you were
Right.
in the Standard Desert.
Yeah.
There's shims over there for that. But I don't know what the tolerance is supposed to be.
Well, wait a minute. Which shims are you talking? Show me these shims. Those red shims that lay on the ground?
No, I know them.
They're for the other piece of shit.
I want them to do. No, these are great.
You know, we're gonna make you trade off the other one. Oh yeah, look at that.
But I don't know what the tolerance is supposed to be.
Well, did you take any of them out?
No, there's none in there. That's why it didn't even cross my mind.
Well, the tolerance is, I mean, there's not supposed to be any, literally, feeler gauges go in there. But they're close, aren't they? Oh, there is quite a gap in there. There is quite a gap in there. Interesting. We'll have to look a little deeper into that. That's something, well, there's got to be in the book. I got a book. Yeah, there's a gap in there. Probably would be able to put at least one of those shims in the top. How hard is that to get that out? Are they?
Bolts?
Yeah. Are they? Yeah, pull one of them out. Let's see what we got. The less gap you've got, the less clunking and noise, and the less wear you're gonna have. Nope. Got to pull all the fucking bolts out.
Oh Jesus! Can we just cut slots?
I just probably wouldn't matter. I mean, why not?
That means we have to pull those rollers off.
Well, even to get that in. There was nothing underneath them before.
Nothing. That's why I didn't even think about it.
Well, they didn't disintegrate. Well, let's, where is one of those things? We're just doing the walking tour here. All right, so this one, oh God. This is one of them. Are they a different thickness? No. They're no different. They should be about a ½ inch. They look like a ½ inch, but they're gonna be a metric size.
It's about
9/16. So let's do a little bit of a cheater here. I'm gonna bet they're 13 millimeter. How's that? And 13 they are.
½ inch.
Huh. Maybe it's 13. Wait a minute. Let's go with a 12. That ain't 12. This is the cheater way of doing this. 14, here's 13. Let's try 12 just for shits and giggles. Yeah, just because I don't like metric doesn't mean I don't have them. Yeah, it's 13 mil.
Yeah, and those are about ½ inch, so that's 13.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there shouldn't be any difference. I just wonder why they've got those. Why I have those shims, unless when I bought those, they felt that the other ones were too loose before, or were they set up to take the slack from the rollers? I don't know.
What, shim them as the rollers were?
Yeah, which is dumb. Just change the rollers. Rollers are easier.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have slots in them, so you'd have to take the rollers off.
We ain't taking them fucking rollers off. No, we're not gonna take those rollers off. Well, let's see. Let me see if I can find any information in the book. I'm pretty sure there's information in the book. Where's the other half of this? I got one book. Where's the other book?
Probably in.
Okay, let me shut this off.